Hello, hello, welcome back. I'm Jay Barino. We're playing Armies of Exigo, continuing the Beast campaign. What mission is this? 5. A Gathering of Fire and Shadow. 5 days later, Draga takes the desperately needed resources to his lizardmen allies.
The humans control the surface above us. This tunnel will take us past them and near to the lizard kind. We will deliver our caravan to Seath, and together break through the human lines.
What sort of burrow is this?
We will find that out soon enough. These caverns are dark and treacherous. Keep a sharp eye. We cannot afford to lose any of the caravan.
Hold your formation. The Kodos must be protected. Is that what's happening
Your
here?
command. Immediately, Master. Immediately, Master.
Do we have... Okay, so they're just going. Escort the resources to Lizardmen. At least 4 pack Borons must survive.
Yes.
The Borons must be protected. My initial thought, let's take this group and just go and hang out up here. And then you guys, let's go and check what's over in this direction.
I crave blood. Immediately, Master.
Micro mission. I haven't found micro missions to be particularly difficult across this. It's just orcs. I guess what we could probably do is just pick this up and leave, right? Oh, they just wait. Okay. So let's just send everybody over. Let's just send everyone over. There's also 2 ogres that I apparently can't control that are just following them around. Yeah, that's a different faction.
Your command.
This is... It's funny how this is, like, very clearly the same as Mission 2 of the Orc campaign from Warcraft 3. It's probably not exactly the same, but it's a little funny how it's very similar. Is this even worth the healing dust, to be honest? I almost feel like this isn't even worth the healing dust. Oh, no, just rotate out here. Get Draga in there. Now they're hitting Draga. The healing dust is good. All right, plus 300 in an area is extremely solid. But like killing those orcs doesn't really net us anything. Okay. Let's head up. Now I assume they're gonna wait while we move up, but we'll see.
Your command.
I don't know how the weak one always manages to make their way to the very front.
Point me to battle.
And then Draga. Okay.
Me to battle. Glory.
So how much HP do these all have? 360 base, so one of them would have to be pretty low for me to consider using the healing dust in any meaningful way.
Onward.
Let's, like, look around and see what we can find before we... They're still not moving. This looks suspicious. Like, what is this?
Immediately, Master.
Is this just, like, damage?
I crave blood. I crave
It is.
blood.
Okay, well, let's just send one guy through. I could always just restart again.
I crave blood.
If I really want to.
Master.
This seems
I crave blood.
silly.
Immediately, Master. Immediately, Master. My blade.
Give him the heal. Keep going, buddy.
I crave blood. Immediately, Master.
I don't know what this is, but we need it.
I crave blood.
Healing.
Immediately, Master.
Where am I going? Is this just all optional, or, like, what's happening here?
I crave blood. Your command.
Keep going, buddy.
I crave blood.
Maybe I should have sent Draga instead. Because if there's an enemy at the end...
I crave blood.
We're in trouble.
Master.
Keep going. We got more healing if necessary. Plus 250 healing.
My blade is
Keep going. Of course.
I crave blood. We'll butcher them all.
Should have sent Draga.
Yes, Master. My blade.
Okay. You know what? While we're here...
Immediately, Master. Your command.
Let's check what's down here real quick. It's looking like nothing.
Master.
I think we would just send Draga all the way through.
Yes, Master.
Because Draga likely could kill this thing. We'd have to kill him and then get all the way back, too, which is a tall order. Huh. Okay. I guess I'll restart again. That's like a big part. This whole weird little section here is like a surprisingly large part of the map.
We must accomplish our mission.
So we don't want to tank with Draga. I do want that healing dust. We want to tank with him to go through that little section. We could tank with him to go through the acid rain too, because he's got 1600 HP. So assuming that that's not,
We must accomplish our mission.
assuming that it's not damage percentage based, which I really hope it's not, then we can tank with him here and easily get to the first healing pot and then keep him relatively topped up. Seems pretty acceptable to me. I don't know why I thought it would make sense to use like a normal unit, but hopefully we get some relatively decent item here too. By the way, I know in like previous missions, some like visual glitching there. In previous missions, I was missing these healing dusts, which people were pointing out, which thank you, by the way. It got me in the habit of actually looking more closely for them, because I think I probably was seeing them as just like torches. That's probably what I assumed they were. So what we're gonna have to do again is like navigate this hall with Draga. I think he does it. He does twice as much damage as these dummies. I don't think we can send more than one unit through, but I'm tired of playing this beginning section, so let's just do a safety save this time.
Onward.
And we're making a run for
This
it.
way. Onward.
Just go, buddy.
The enemy cannot hide from me.
Keep it up.
Onward.
Cool. And then go.
The enemy cannot hide from me.
That's only plus 100, so we might as well just
We must
use it on him.
accomplish our mission. This way.
I don't know if that's a safe area, but it's not important. Let's just grab this. It's healing.
Glory
Keep
for
going.
our tribe. The enemy cannot hide from me.
I think he'll be able to solo the big boy.
This way.
Okay, go for it.
Glory for our
It looks like
tribe.
he takes about the same amount of
The
HP.
enemy cannot hide
He's
from
also
me.
he's gaining HP
Onward.
back. Is that just me? It looks like he's gaining
This
a
way.
little bit.
This way. Death has found.
Just gonna pick these up now.
Surrender your life.
Oh yeah, this is fine. Okay, so this is what you're supposed to do. Sending, like, groups of units, not smart. We're also taking very little damage from this guy. We must just have high resistance.
Glory for our tribe.
Permanent damage aura. Yes, please. And
I
let's
do
get
as my
out of here.
father asks.
We are being attacked.
The enemy cannot hide from me.
I recognize we're being attacked. Yes, yes. We can just use our 250 HP. We could just do that now.
Point me to battle. Onward.
That seemed like it did more healing to
This
him
way.
than it said. It said it did 250,
Attacking us.
and yet it healed him for more than that, it looked like.
This way.
Okay, I just wanted to double check that there was nothing over there. All right, this whole section
Glory for
sucks.
We are being attacked.
But we're getting through here. We're going to come out with a net positive of healing potions. Again,
I
he's
do as my
taking
father asks.
seemingly way less damage. It's possible that this that we picked up is giving him some sort
I
of
do as my father
healing
asks.
over time, or maybe he just has healing over time because it's a micro mission and he's a hero. He didn't have that on previous maps.
Glory for our tribe.
No. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding. It looked like he was like had a very minor healing that was coming out. Anyway, I'm going to save now because we're done with that. We now have a damage aura, which is
I do as
great.
my father asks. Yes.
So let's go. I assume they'll follow
Onward.
me once I trigger at a certain location for
The
them
enemy
to
cannot
move.
hide from me.
It's interesting because some people were saying
Glory
that
for our tribe. Onward.
the Exigo micro missions were like
Glory for
really
our
difficult,
tribe.
but I've actually found, well, it's been a mix, right? In some of them I can see how they could be difficult, but for the most part I
must
find them to be a bit
accomplish our
easier as long as you're willing to look for
This
stuff.
way. The enemy cannot hide from me.
I'm also curious to see if things will spawn on top
Point
of
me to
the
battle.
borons. So we got a plus 500.
I do
We
as
have
my father
3
asks. We are
plus
attacked.
500
Kill
pots.
them all. Point me to battle.
What strange creatures are these?
This does not bode well. These are the dark creatures of the depths. They serve even more foul creatures. We will encounter more of them, I fear.
Okay,
This
yeah,
way.
we already fought
The
these, so
enemy
why are you
cannot
asking
hide
what
from
are
me.
these? We've
This
already
way.
seen these. Like maybe the beast warrior guy hasn't already seen them. So I'm gonna guess that they spawn from some of these chasms Or maybe they just spawn out of nowhere and there's really just no way to know. The fact that there are 2 ogres guarding them, they're going to be able to kill the stingers. I'm concerned if, like, spitters spawn and stuff like that. Let's go this way. It looks like we have another offshoot to the left. In theory, I can also heal the ogres if I wanted to. I really... Just because these offshoots, they've been, like, semi-gotchas, so let's just do this.
The enemy cannot hide.
More healing dust. Okay, and let's get down here and make sure that they don't pass us up, because they're just plowing ahead, which is why we killed that group. Is this like better healing dust? No, that's actually worse healing dust.
We must accomplish our mission.
Only 100 across the board, which is still pretty good.
Onward. This way.
That looks like nothing. I'm going to guess maybe enemies will spawn from there. Again, the ogres that are following them around are going to be really, really helpful. So it makes me feel a little more confident to just sort of bomb through here. It looks like there's a bunch of different ways to go, which is why, like, it seems like at a certain point the...
For our tribe. Onward.
It seems like the enemies are the... I'm sorry, the Borons just sort of stop.
The creatures we fought. We must destroy it, or they will challenge us throughout our march.
Fool. You run to your deaths.
Okay. Let's just rotate them out. Are they going to stop, or are they just going to keep going? Okay. A little wasteful there.
We must accomplish our mission.
Okay, let's take these out. They're stopping, and the ogres will protect them. Hold your formations, the Kodos, something, something. We'll clump up after we kill all this stuff and use maybe our plus 100 healing dust. Seems prudent here. As everyone's taking a little bit of damage. And yeah, I used the plus... I mean, these guys don't even have 500 health, so using a 500 healing pot on one of them wasn't really that worthwhile. But honestly, I think it's fine.
Point me to battle. Onward.
See if there's... Oh, okay, there's some gold. There must be a merchant later. I don't know if this is like a rune in the sense that it would heal everybody over time. Capture the fallen resources. There must be some sort of... There must be something...
Yes, master.
Okay, cool. That healed everybody a little bit.
This way.
There must be something where we can spend this money. I don't know where, but yeah, we actually have a long way to go still. This is probably going to zigzag through the whole map. So let's get going. I did reload a bunch. We're getting some veterancy on our units. That's great. We had music for a little bit of time. It made things a little less silent, and now nothing. Now nothing. Back to nothing.
Cannot hide from me.
That acid rain part was really strange, but I think that the damage aura that we got is really solid.
We must accomplish our mission. The enemy cannot hide from me.
Beware, outsiders. Approach at your own peril.
You have nothing to fear, dwarf warriors. We do not seek to harm you. Your kindred have shown much in the working of metals to my tribe. We have oaths and words of goodwill with each other.
We are mercenaries, warrior. We will serve anyone who has the wealth to pay our price.
Point me to battle.
Fine. Hello?
I do as my father asks. Point me to battle.
My blade is ready.
Throws axes. I mean, like, what else are we using this for? Cool. On garrison, please.
Yes.
They have a very strange selection. Okay, let's check this while we're still a little bit ahead of the Borons/Kodos, because they're probably going to round this corner. Or it's all connected. It looks like it's actually all connected.
Runes mark the wall of this ancient hall. They give warning to avoid this place.
Okay, there's nothing there. Of course we're just going to go. It's just skeletons, and there's healing there. Just lead with Draga. I'm sure he will be fine. We can run him away if necessary. I don't know if our heroes have push priority. That's one thing I don't actually know. It's just skeletons, man.
Yes, Master.
Back them up.
This way. This way.
Okay. We got some healing.
This is an ancient armory. We can get magic weapons here for the coming battle with the humans. Yes.
Can we? Is there supposed to be something I can pick up here? Or it's just like exclusively something for later. I think it's just exclusive.
I am
Oh.
restless.
They're all berserkers now,
My blades.
which have way more HP. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So we haven't had access to these berserkers yet, but now we've got them.
What shall I do?
So they have a little more HP,
restless.
400 compared to, what was it, 350 or 325? They definitely do, they do 3 more
My
damage,
blades crave blood.
though the +2, I don't know what the +2 is. Oh, the +2 is the damager. I think they do 1 more damage. Maybe they attack faster as well. They also do spell damage. Okay, just some of these idiots. Okay, just gonna rotate him out. He's saved.
The fallen infest the underdepths, but we will burn them out to the last.
Okay, your veteran seed back up. We appear to still be in good shape. We'll use our +100 healing after this, which isn't great, but it's still something. Whoa.
I will find the enemy. They cannot harm.
Yeah, let those guys just keep attacking. More resources down there.
What shall we do, Master?
Yes.
Okay, use my +300 healing dust there. I think that was worthwhile. +100 is still fine. Draga, why don't you just walk over and attack that lightning spire? There's also a little heal over there. Oh my gosh. They came out of nowhere. Okay, turn and fight. Oh, buddy. Trying to select individual units to move them out is extremely difficult. Okay, attack here.
Blades crave blood. I will find the enemy. They cannot hide.
So we got 2 pretty low fellas here. There is a little bit of healing here, so we'll go and pick these up.
They cannot hide. I will find the enemy.
Trying to click it.
What shall we do?
There you go. And then Drago, why don't you just come down here, we'll pick up this junk. Maybe there'll be more healing items, if we're lucky.
Restless.
I mean, using the +100, I mean, that's more for like, it's a big group heal, so I don't know how useful that's going to be. This is just resources. I could go get more dwarves, but I'm going to assume that it's implied that there'll be another one. Another mercenary thing for us to use. A lot of our berserkers are pretty low. I mean, honestly, if I don't use it now, I'm probably not going to. It's fine. We don't really need to kill these. He says, as he goes to kill them anyway. What I'm going to guess is the map takes us down along the right and then down along the bottom and up through here, and that's going to be the exit, is my thought. Okay, so let's head up there.
My blades crave blood.
Yeah, so this one's, yeah, a lot of them are veteran seed. It's just, again, unfortunately the ones that are the lowest level, or I'm sorry, the high, like this guy,
Master.
has already pretty low HP. That's kind of the challenge I see about the, wait, so where do we go? Oh, over here. Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought the path was up and to the right. So yeah, we're going to go this way and then down and up. that's the major challenge with the beast is like veteran seed's a lot stronger, but for anything to become veteran seed, you can't easily keep it alive once it is veteran seed. That's why you have to have like borons following you around and all that crap. It's really, really irritating, but that's fine. We got some
Traps. We can't get across with our full troop of warriors. A single warrior can successfully make the crossing.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to use Draga here, and let's go ahead and throw down a save. You know, it's very difficult to play a game with 2 fingers taped together. I sprained my pinky on my mouse hand, and let me tell you, you'd think it wouldn't impede you that much, but it's just weird. It's just weird. Really messes with you.
Onward.
Here, here, here,
Glory
here,
for our tribe.
here, here.
Onward. Glory for our tribe.
Just keeps going, doesn't
This
it?
way. Onward.
Okay, we're done.
This way. The enemy cannot hide from me.
I wonder if it'd be like instant death if you step
This
on
way.
it. That would be funny. All right, let's go and hit. This appears to be a button.
This way.
Please turn it off.
The enemy cannot hide from me.
It did.
This
Okay,
way.
everybody move on down.
Yes. We must accomplish our mission. The enemy cannot
And then
hide
Draga
from
can
me.
go and check over here and
Glory
see what's
for our
going on.
tribe. Onward. I do as my father asks.
Borons are going to
Yes.
make their way through.
The enemy
I should be
cannot hide
careful.
from me.
This seems risky to just sort of like casually walk into where there could be enemies. There's definitely
Yes.
one other fallen base. Only our axe throwers can hit these things. And yet they're not prioritizing attacking the things that can attack air, which I find entertaining. Good focus. There we go. He turned around there. Okay. Keep coming, Borons. Okay, get in there. See, it's like they know to target the ones that are already sort of weak. Look out, buddy. These things really aren't a big issue. So we are going to get demons soon, aren't we? Which honestly seemed not as scary as they initially appeared, but I thought that we had the ability to summon demons. Or the beasts did, at least. So that'll be cool. More
Children of
mercs.
the lowland plains, you come from the tribes. It has been 300 cycles since last I laid eyes upon one of your kind.
I am Draga, son of Tyrone, war chief of the 5 tribes. I come seeking help, mercenaries, to aid in our crossing of this dark realm.
My warrior priests remember the old oaths. We will join you.
Point me to battle.
So we may not have lost anything up until this point, which means now we just get a bunch of extra healing. Do these even have an attack? They have an attack, too. Does he join me, too? Yeah. Get added, buddy. I have a little extra money. I don't think we really need that many more healers. This looks like maybe something's kind of chilling back here.
This way.
Ooh, I think your boy found something. We're under attack. There's an enemy base over there. I assume that we can just heal these straight up. Cool. Healing dust. You thought you could hide from me?
This way.
It's the mediocre healing
The
dust.
enemy cannot hide from me.
Continue healing me, please.
My blades
Check
crave
over
blood.
here. Now we have persistent healing, which is going to be incredibly strong. It doesn't look like there's any way to have gotten in here.
We must accomplish.
Where's
our
Draga?
mission.
Just lead with him.
Glory for our tribe.
Again, like, this is better healing than our typical beast, that our typical beast faction would have. So this is actually really, really good. I should probably save. All right, so this guy's summoning in a bunch of units. We stopped him. Oh, the enemy were spawning from there to come and attack our units.
I do as my father
Is the whole
asks.
idea, I think.
The enemy cannot hide from me.
We know there's another section.
I am restless.
Or another fallen base, I should say. Are you gonna turn and kill those things, or? You think they're gonna? Just in case, because they might... Okay, no, they're doing it. Okay, I was going to say, because they might kill that Boron in the back if these guys don't turn around.
There is
Strange.
danger here. Have a care.
A caravan of treasure and plunder for our coffers. Take it.
Okay, back up a little bit here. Honestly, the casters that we have are actually quite strong with just like auto attacks.
I am restless.
Grab this. Please, ogres, save me. I think they'll be fine. So up here was just a healing rune, and that was it. Let's maybe come down here and heal up our ogres, because they've taken a little bit of heat. I feel like anytime I was fighting against ogres, it felt like they didn't have nearly that much survivability. But now they're like... It's like the you know, the big buff dog and then the small, the tiny dog meme. That's ogres when you fight them versus ogres when you can control them. Am I right?
Point me to battle.
I'd prefer if you didn't keep moving Borons, but, I mean... I guess I'm not going to be given much of a choice here. I'm actually thinking that we want to go down. This is probably the last Fallen base.
We must
Maybe?
accomplish our mission. This way. The enemy cannot hide from me.
No, stop. You fools. At least the Borons are pretty beefy. Also, they're not prioritized ever, which is good. Let's see if maybe we can get these Borons to like a safe location. Honestly, we could probably just go finish the mission. There's obviously something down here, but I almost feel like whatever's down there, it doesn't matter. So let's go. Because I really don't want to risk it.
Point me to battle.
And I don't. We haven't lost like a single unit, so. And this guy's the one that's summoning the reinforcements. It's possible there's going to be like an above-ground section to this map, too. Just something to kind of keep in mind. All right, let's get in there. Yeah, you can hit Draga. That's allowed. He's super beefy.
You are the walking dead, sons of the tribes. Your souls will be ours to shape like clay.
Warriors, destroy the base.
Okay, last base. If the Borons stop, I can always just turn around after all this. Healing dust here. I can turn around and go and check what was in that little chasm. Dude, look at this brave man right in the front. Get up here and kill here. There's their soul trap too, so this is their main base. See, look how much damage these guys do. It's actually quite significant. Their resources must be down there. And then I guess maybe I'll backtrack. Because I mean, it's probably just like some dust or something that I don't really need, but I suppose I can go check now. So, like, these micro missions aren't easy, but with the slightest amount of effort put in, they're pretty... They're, I think, a lot easier than the macro missions, which is interesting because I think people were prepping me saying that, like, oh, the Fallen missions are actually... Not Fallen missions, the micro missions in Exigo are actually quite difficult. But they're fine. The fact that there's even more resources here to me means there's probably going to be either a final fight or there's going to be an entire, like, above-ground section. Right, because we have to get to the lizard people, which means there's going to be an exit from these caves after all is said and done. Make sure to keep healing me, buddies. Don't trigger them to start moving. Looks like they're going to wait, which is great, so we can head back down here and see what this is. Whatever it might be, we can heal up along the way. These guys are all fine. In theory, the undead won't attack us anymore, and this guy is level 2, well on his way to level 3. That's what I like to see. We've got some good veterancy going, too. Nothing fantastic. I feel like trying to manage who gets veterancy is maybe a little too... It's a little too much for me to try to do. Like microing away low veterancy units so that the higher ones get the kills. I'm not. That's a little overboard, I think, with what I'm willing to do.
Onward.
I like the Beast faction, though. Admittedly, I think I not as much. I don't like them quite as much as the Fallen or even the Empire. That's just like my opinion, man. It was just a big old bunch of extra units. Mostly guys that throw axes and attack air, which is always good because there are air attacks here. Let's head back up. We can sort of get healed along the way if my casters can kind of get up to the front. What I can do is kind of turn these guys around. The casters will stop to heal us up. Then we'll head up here. The fact that I was going to say, usually if the button... I think the button is there all the time. I was going to say, if the middle button is there, it implies that you'd be able to go above ground or below ground, but I don't actually think that's true now that I think about it. Also, our axe throwers can't be veteran seed. So that's something I suppose is worth considering, is these guys... Every kill that these guys get is not actively getting our berserkers veteran seed. I don't think we've lost any berserkers. We may have lost one out at, like, the first or second enemy base. I'm not sure. Anyway, this doesn't hurt to just wait for a brief moment to get kind of healed up here.
Yes.
Especially Draga, who we just throw in the front. Get the casters in the back. It's too bad they don't have a different... they don't have, like, another spell. It's just the heal, which is good. Don't get me wrong. But there's nothing for me to actually do on this map besides, you know, click a weak unit away from the front lines. There's no other... There's nothing else to click. There's nothing else to do because we don't have any tools at our disposal. No witches, none of that. You know, trying to use Bloodlust properly without reducing the armor of your frontliners could be interesting. We seem to have found it. Maybe? I actually think we were done when we destroyed this base. But there may very well be an above ground section because... I don't know. I guess we'll just wait for a while. Cause like this isn't an exit per se, right? That's a hole that you can fly through, but it's not an actual exit. Let's just see what happens. I'm gonna guess that we're just done.
Yes.
I am restless.
I think it's interesting that you can transform your combat units into workers, and that's something I'm going to keep in mind to do at the beginning of many missions if we have warriors. Just
the passage up is nearby.
Just have them drop their weapons, turn into workers for that early econ
We've reached
boost.
our destination at long last, with the caravan intact.
That was it. That was it. Let's check for the interlude. Mission 5 done. We're making our way through. Mission 6 next time. There's 12 missions per campaign, I believe. We're almost done with Exigo. I've had a good time with this. I feel like I'm just about ready to be done with it. So the timing is pretty good. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.